bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?
Hey, bitches. Welcome back to another episode of Bitches Better. I'm your host, Raven, and joining me today is host of the What Else Is Going On podcast, my girl, Taria Faison. Hey.
I'm so glad to be here as always. I love being here.
Yes, and I love it when you're here. It's always a good time. Everyone loves you too. So,
That makes me feel good. All
yeah,
the
this is
bitches
a
love
special
me.
treat.
Oh my God.
All the bitches love you. Okay. Well, let's get into it, right? Let's do our
Okay.
bitches of the week.
Mm,
Would you like to kick us off? Okay, that answers my
yes,
question. Carry on.
because,
Go.
and I had to make sure because when I first saw this last week, I was disgusted and incensed. And I
Mhm,
said, this is why Black people gatekeep and
mhm.
why we should more. So the raggediest of the raggedy bitch of the week is Kevin Roberts. Y'all may say, who is Kevin Roberts? He is a white gentleman who is the president of the Heritage Foundation, MAGA. He got a
Mm.
PhD in African American history only to turn around and use it to write Project 2025 to help author
What?
certain parts of it and dismantle civil rights. Yes. Mhm.
I'm
You
I
literally got your PhD in that. So I'm gonna read it to you. The Heritage Foundation was founded in 1973. Guess what was happening in the late 60s, early 70s? When are y'all gonna learn that this country was built on slavery and genocide, and it will continue to be powered by those things until its demise? So when Black people are like, white people stay out of our business, this is why, because they turn around and use it against you. And let's be clear,
I'm
y'all know I love all
speechless.
people. I shouldn't even qualify that, but I'm just stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like this directly affects us. So here you are getting
Getting all that information, like
yeah.
showing such interest to the point that you're getting your PhD in it, but you're using all this information for evil
Mhm.
and like your hateful plan. Hateful and
Yeah.
harmful. That's disgusting.
Yeah. It's like I was gonna say what was the reason, but we know the reason. So
Mhm.
yeah,
And
I was
he really took it there. That is insane,
talking
actually.
about going the distance with Lisa Barlow. He went the distance, didn't he?
Yeah,
He knew it was gonna
like
pay off.
he means business. Who gets
Yes.
a PhD is not something you just go get on a whim. Like you have to commit to that. That is how hateful he is.
Yep. I was
A
trying to see if I
raggedy
had
bitch.
when I tell you the raggedy of the raggediest, I was looking to see one more thing. I thought I had it here, but I didn't. Either way, disgusting. I was
God.
like, you ought to be, oh, but anyway, yeah. So that's my
And
raggedy.
and that's terrifying too, because it's like how do you stop that?
How do you stop that? Right.
What are you gonna question him? Like, why are you getting this PhD? Because why would it ever cross anyone's mind to think that you're getting that for evil purposes? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And
Because who
if you
would do
act,
that? An
who would
insane
do that?
person.
A
You
person
can't
of
stop.
privilege.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even if
They
somewhere along the way you didn't think that way, but then you started to, that's still a problem. So yeah, there's that. That was my raggedy. Okay. I'm ready to
scary stuff.
shift the mood. I'm ready to
Okay.
shift the mood.
Okay. Shifts it.
My bitch of the week is Cynthia Bailey for putting Shamia and Kelly in the same room. Now, it should have been clean. That wasn't her fault, but I knew she put them together for a reason, and I loved every piece of it. And it made my watching so enjoyable.
I agree, and I can't wait to talk about it. And so I'm gonna turn around then, and my bad bitch is actually 2. And I'm giving it to Angela and Pinky for that whole
Ooh,
exchange at that dinner table gave me life. Like, that is gonna get me through this week, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I loved it, and I cannot wait to talk about that when we talk about Atlanta because
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
That's Atlanta. That is Real
Yes,
Housewives of Atlanta. Exactly
yes.
that.
Nobody does it like that, like Atlanta, period. Like,
No, they don't. No, they don't. Um, oof. I should have
okay.
done this in the other order,
Nope, that's
like
okay.
you and ended on a good
No.
note. But here we are.
Okay.
My raggedy bitch is going to Leva from
Come
Southern
on.
Hospitality and previously Southern Charm. Are you watching Southern Hospitality, Taria?
I'm not, but I said I was gonna get into it, but I'm gonna be honest, there's something about Leva that is wildly I'm sorry, go ahead because
No, I know. Okay, well, let me tell you
because I know what
what.
she did.
Okay. So just everyone, we all know how Emmy is running around Charleston telling everyone that Brad made her feel unsafe and no one was like, paying her any mind because she's Emmy and she is an unreliable narrator. She's a liar.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, like that's fucked up. So the fact that everyone is like, oh, Emmy, please. She's like, okay, well, now I have to kick it up a notch. So now she just straight up lying, going around town telling people she was naked and afraid. He's banging on the door. She's scared. She's only 115 pounds. Sending those texts that she sent Michael's, like that she literally went to the front desk, got them involved, wanted to call the police, like all like
Insane.
she took it to crazy levels, and this is so dangerous for Brad. And they've tried to explain it to her so many times in so
Yes.
many ways. She is not trying to hear it. Um, and it's disgusting. And it's a really fucked up situation. So,
Mhm.
you know, the viewers are pissed. And I guess they're like, well, what does Leva think about this? Because she's not saying nothing, whatever, whatever. So here goes Leva on Instagram. Let me calm myself down.
I'm about to get fired up.
Un-
Go ahead.
she says, unfortunately, Leva was kept in the dark. Why are you speaking in the third person? I don't like
Right.
that. I'm watching this real time like you all are. Despite what you all think, I don't see raw footage and don't creative control on this show. Nobody thinks that. What the fuck are you talking
Right.
about?
Like,
I don't control NBC. I heard of the original microaggression and I was told it was rectified and the apology was sincerely accepted. What this shit show is that we're all watching is completely left field for me and my husband and my staff. Brad doesn't work for us anymore. He throws events and will continue to do so. Emmy is off the schedule. There's no reason for me to double down on what is obvious. Emmy had gotten enough threats to her safety. I'm not here to add to that. She knows I don't condone what she said and did. We all know how wrong this all was. But also, don't forget, this is a show. All of these kids hang out despite what version of reality you all see, what you all think about their actions, and what you wish to happen publicly. Things change day by day between them. I'd wait for the reunion. None of this takes place in our workplace or has. None of it, the show is also your workplace, but okay.
hello.
None of it was ever brought to us ever since it was all reunion NBC related. And then another comment she left, I'm not ignoring it, simply trying to understand the expectations, question mark. Do we now double down on the obvious? I shown
Yes.
like
I'm
what?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, please chime in. A shown character for years on TV. I don't know what that means. I can't say that for most people on Bravo, but I won't double down on Emmy
Oh,
either, who is now being threatened left and right. You all don't understand how scary the internet can be when they know where to find you. This is not any other show where people go to their discreet homes. We go to work in a public place. No one seems to string safety into this conversation and how this can leak into safety for all my staff and not just from a harassment perspective, from a darker one. I support and stand with Brad, but I won't put Emmy in harm's way either. If that makes me wrong, then I don't want to be right. And then, lastly, she says, excuse me, also, not one blogger or person put Lisa talking about LVP under fire for this. Notice that pattern as well. So let's go from the end there.
oh,
That's not
I
fucking
know
true,
you ain't
baby.
trying.
That's not true. We dragged the shit out of LVP for this. But also that didn't happen on the show. I'm assuming she's talking about what Kristen and
Yes.
Stassi and Faith.
Yeah.
That didn't even happen on the show. We're literally watching this happen
And
with our own
yes.
2 eyes on this TV show. So, but you're just saying shit now, like, that's not true. Maybe you weren't checking for what was going on during that time,
And
but we were, yes, we were on
to
everybody's ass about it.
try to play the racism card for yourself
It's crazy after what
is
I just read.
crazy.
After what
You
I
are
just
ma
read.
you are married to a black man. So if the same thing happened to him, you'd want somebody to single, double, triple, quadruple down. Let me tell you something about Leva. If we are going by Leva's school of thought of not having to double down, why did you sit on a field talking to Catherine Dennis about statues needing to come down? Because we all know it. Why did you do that? I'm gonna tell you, Leva is a non-black woman.
Yep.
Leva wanted to be on TV. Leva did what she needed to do on Southern Charm. She portrayed allyship, lost weight, got her own show, lost weight, became the HBIC, and became who she truly is. Because at the end of the day, people feel like as long as they're not black and a black woman, they are a step above, even if they're
Yep.
married to one. And people don't understand that.
Yep. It's true. And I mean, we scream it all the time. And she also has a black son. And
Yes.
that's the sick part because and
Oh, my God.
someone said something about that and she commented and was like, don't bring up my child. But it's like
Girl,
you
please.
what it could very well be your child. Brad is someone's child. We met his mother on the fucking show. I can't imagine how she's feeling right now.
Like,
You didn't to me, from what I saw there, Brad was an afterthought. This is I'm worried about Emmy's safety too, guys.
yes.
Don't threaten Emmy. Her safety, her safety. But obviously I stand with Brad. No, it's not obvious, babe. It's not.
And
From
you
what I
said
just read there. No. You've gotten defensive
yes.
and then defending Emmy. I don't care what you say. You are never beating these allegations because
Like,
I don't know if y'all remember the thing with Zachary's daiquiris, whether that was last year or the year before.
oh,
Black
yes.
people were like, they turned us away because of dress
Mhm.
code, but there
Yep.
were plenty of white people going in dressed the
Mhm.
same, also breaking the dress code. And I said, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because I've experienced that with my friends at Republic years and years ago. And this
Mm.
is a known thing. So it was really annoying for like the Bravo bloggers to be like, we stand with you, Leva. We know you didn't. No,
When
that's
you've
how she
experienced it.
is. Yeah. Like not me personally, but my friend
I
who
mean,
I
but
was
your
with.
friend, yeah, you
It's
like,
not,
yeah.
yes. Being like, oh, were we dressed okay? Are we okay in these shoes? I'm like, yeah, look at those guys they just let in. The white boys. They're wearing
Oh,
sneakers. Who cares? And now it's like, oh no, you guys can't come in. You can't be wearing that. Oh,
but it's okay
okay.
for, yeah,
That's weird because of what I just saw walking in, what they were wearing. But like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, never
that
beating the
is in.
allegations. And I
I
just,
knew it.
it's so upsetting. And I can't believe her, but I'm like, I can't believe it because do you not sit there and be like, what if that was my son? And this bitch is
Exactly.
going around Charleston, South Carolina, being
What?
like, oh, he threatened me. He threatened me. I felt threatened. He's stalking me, banging on my door, yelling. Like, none of that
And
happened. None of that happened.
I saw the clip. I'm not sure of the girl's name that was telling her about her white privilege.
That's
Emmy
Brad's
lied
girlfriend,
within
Julia.
Brad. Okay.
The one that was
She
going off
lied.
on her?
Yes, that's his girlfriend. Okay.
Yes, that's his girlfriend.
She lied within that clip. She said he did something, and Julia called her out, and she basically said, well, it could be assumed. Not when it comes to that. Also, Leva is saying, um, the internet can be a scary place. Real life can be a scary place for a black
It
man
is.
just walking down the street minding his business, and especially when he's dating a white woman. Let's be clear. I know someone who was dating a white woman, and they were in a particular area. She went into the store. He got in and he stayed in the car. And the next thing you know, his car was surrounded by white men. He was able to get out of it. I know somebody else, a friend of mine who was white, dating a black man. He was driving her car, and because she didn't feel like driving, she wanted him to drive. The Acura had an Acura, tinted out windows. Where we lived at, he got pulled over because where we lived, it was driving while black, because Corey's been the victim of it many of times. A cop literally looked him in his eye as he was driving past him, then pulled him over and said, "I pulled you over because you made eye contact." So people don't tell me, "Oh, how you know he wasn't driving while black?" But anyway, my friend, who is white, sitting in the passenger side, the cop pulls them over. He rolls down the window. Cop gets in position and says to my friend, "Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay, ma'am?" She proceeded to cuss him out and get away with it, and
Yeah.
she got an apology. So not only is Brad at risk because of Emmy and her macro aggressions and the things she's saying, but
Yeah.
when you have white people that already don't like us, and then they see a black man with a white woman, they take it to another level.
You're just looking for a reason.
Look at
Exactly.
and this and Leva's not white. I mean, for all intents and purposes, to me, she white, but she's not white. She's not.
No.
I'll say she's not black. So
Mhm.
for and this is what non-black people need to understand. I'm speaking more so to white people. Stop telling black people they can't be racist. They're married to a black person. They can't be
You
racist.
can't.
They slept with a black person, or they can't be blind in these spots. They can absolutely be.
Especially that makes me wonder about her husband.
That's
'Cause the
mhm.
same thing, you can be black and also be anti-black. That
You
is
sure
also a
can.
thing.
Clarence
And
Thomas. Mhm.
exactly. Um, we don't see or hear much from him, which is totally
Mhm.
fine by me, but just I have to assume. I
That he goes right
have
along
to
with it.
assume. Yeah. 'Cause, even if he is anti-black, which I said I'm going to assume, I know he's had some experiences.
Come on. Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. And you know what, Levin, I hope that your son never has anything happen to you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it's like
and
you also know, like, he's gonna experience some type of shit.
yeah, and then
So when he
God
comes to you when he comes
mm,
to you telling you about these experiences, how are you gonna respond?
right.
Do you know what I mean? Because,
Yeah.
like, you and I, like, I remember when I was pregnant with Miles, I was asking you all these questions because 'cause I'm
Mhm.
like, "I'm terrified. He's going to
Yep.
be a black man." You know? Right now,
Yes.
everybody thinks he's cute, but it's like, at some point, you're gonna be scared of him for no
Yep.
reason other than he's a black man, but that is so scary to me.
That's
And
how
I
I
don't know
re mhm.
exactly how to handle it, but I certainly wouldn't be, like, invalidating him or acting like it's not a big deal. And that's what it
Yes.
feels like Leva is doing to Brad. And so, how do I know? Oh, it's none of my business what you do with your son, but I feel bad if that's how you would respond to him going through something like that, you know?
There is a black woman on TikTok. She had her MAGA stuff. She wore red all the time. She wore
Mhm.
a JD Vance Trump flag as a cape. "Where are my" and she didn't even say MAGA, she said MAGA or MEGA or something like that. "Oh, my few black people that are MEGA, we have found our people." She's dancing, she's celebrating. Son gets wrongly, she says, like, basically wrong place, wrong time.
Mhm.
Took all that red off, is now wearing blue and
Mm.
asking for black people
Hmm.
to ride for her son.
Get the ones that you found before that was wearing the red.
Thank you. So, Leva, you better hope that you never need the community to come
Mhm.
behind you.
Mhm.
Because if the community says, why should we double down? They know what's right and wrong. It's up to them. And she could have made a statement on behalf of Brad and not mentioned Emmy. Would it have been
Uh,
bad? Probably. But she still could have done that and supported him that way.
yeah, but
And
it
just
wasn't.
simply, Yeah, you
I
had
heard
to
his name in here one time. I don't make the decisions. I'm not NBC. I don't have control. I'm worried
Mhm.
about Emmy's safety. If that makes me wrong, girl,
Right.
nobody's even talking about that. Obviously, Emmy shouldn't be getting threats. She's
Right,
a
like,
terrible,
that's
horrible, raggedy bitch. But
yeah,
no, no one deserves that.
yeah, and
That's
we
not what
know
we're
that.
talking about. You're deflecting.
Right, it's like people that haven't done what Emmy's done on Bravo still get threats. We know that. That's not even and it di you know who that's reminding me of? Amanda and Sierra, how they're just so
Mm-hmm.
concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Leva
poor
seems to
Amanda.
be everything that I thought she was when I saw her on Southern Charm, and even though I there were times when I applauded, like, "Okay, good, speaking up," or whatever, but there was still something. There was still very much what did, very much something, very much something about her, and this is it.
Mm-hmm.
And we can
Exactly.
spot it. That I think people don't
You can
get.
spot it. You can feel it. And it's, if you had any doubts, I mean,
There you go.
this says it all.
And then but to
That's,
kinda be like, she tried to throw Brad under the bus low key by saying, "These people hang out. These people are friends." Like, so basically saying, "Oh, if Brad forgives her." No, this needs to be a lesson that you can't go around and say and do those things. You can't
yeah, I
say
don't
or
care if
you
Brad
can
forgives
say
her.
yeah. And guess what?
She
You
still
can
doesn't need to
say
be doing that.
and you can say whatever you want, but that doesn't mean it's absent of consequence. So, be clear like, yeah. Oh, Leva.
Guys, um, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There were some technical difficulties, and I got kicked off of here twice while Taria was saying some really good stuff about Leva, I'm sure. And now it's feeling like Leva is behind this. So I feel like we gotta move on because she's doing something behind the scenes, okay? I
Raven
don't know
doesn't
what's
know. I
going
was
on.
having a ball. Keeping it I said it again. I said, "I'm the host now. Is bitch better?" It is.
So yeah, Leva is raggedy.
Yes.
We're moving on. We're
We're
moving
moving
on.
on.
Did you hear about this show called maybe The District that's supposed to be
Mhm.
happening in DC? And it's like, I don't
Mhm.
know exactly what the premise is. They were like politics,
They don't
drama,
either.
mess.
Sorry.
And that like it was either going to be on Bravo or E maybe. I don't
Mhm.
remember. And the only reason I bring it up is because NECA from that
Uh-huh.
one season of Real Housewives of Potomac is supposed to be on this cast of this show that may or may not be happening. So I didn't know if you had any insider information because that's in your neck of the woods. Um, so I just
I
wanted to.
I feel like they wanted other people that may have been on Bravo that may have lived in the area. That's what I feel like.
Mm,
Um, I also feel like NECA really wants to be back on TV. And
yeah.
the concept of a black brown heavy cast
Hmm.
and the wording is political and then mess. Do you want now I'm not saying that the mess won't come because it will, but to me leading with that, not the lives of DC's elite. I'm just going to say it for that. The lives of the
Yeah.
DMV, the lives of movers and shakers, it's politics and mess. Do you want like you're already setting the tone for what it is.
Hmm.
And so I was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Will I watch it if it comes out? Probably to give it a chance to
Well,
see
yes. Hmm.
because I always want to support. Um, but there was something about the way it was worded I didn't like.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to check in with you. I
Mm,
want
mm.
y'all, if you saw it, let me know in the comments what you're thinking about it. Just
Yeah,
curious.
NECA is
I
happy,
don't
kicking them feet up. I'm sorry. I was
because you did talk to her at that event.
mhm.
You um
She was there, and I had to ooh, the internet can be a brutal place. I had to say, "Listen, this is Women's History Month."
Oh, yeah,
She
because they were
started
getting
to
her in
whine.
the
They
comments.
were
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
her in the comments. But I will say she seemed it's hard when people say so and so was really nice. Well, people that are on TV are going to be nice most of the time to people that they meet. Just like
Yeah,
people
why wouldn't they be?
Ellen's
Unless they're
employees were
just well,
unless they're just nasty. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I think about Ellen when Ellen's employees were talking about their treatment, but you had stars coming out saying she's wonderful. Of course she is. You're on her show. What do you mean?
Right.
And was she really wonderful the way she would prank those people with their worst fears? But anyway, so
Thanks.
I just kind of feel like I feel like I want to say that she was so that I met who she was. It wasn't
Yeah.
that's what it seemed like from my observation. And also clearly she really wants to be back on TV.
Well, you know what? I hope it happens for her. I
You know what?
do.
You know what? Same. I do too. You know what? If you want it, I hope it happens because I know I want what I want for me. I
Yep.
want what I want for you. Well, I mean, I want what I want. Well, what I want.
Yes. Okay, and then another question, um, because I can't really speak to it because 'cause
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not really taking in the content, and I know that you are. So,
I'm
Bose,
scared.
there's, like, a lot of drama, it seems, going around Bose right now, and so I'm trying to, understand it. I didn't watch this season, so I don't know if it's something related to that or people just aren't fucking with her, but, like, I saw her video where she was, like, trying to get Andy together because he was, like,
Mhm.
questioning her position or whatever, um,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What is going on?" And I said, "I'm gonna ask Taria. She'll tell me."
So evidently Bose was teaching a course at Harvard, like a teaching a course. Somebody broke it down at Harvard. And the position, I don't know if it's CMO, whatever the position was,
Mhm.
when Bose was explaining it, Andy was looking at her like, to Bose's credit, Andy people that hold that title sometimes hold it for years. Bose didn't
Uh-huh.
hold hers for years, but she still held the title.
Sure.
So, and I think that was to do with it was either from the university or from, she was at Uber. She was somewhere else and then she was somewhere else. So,
Mhm.
oh, that's what it was. So Andy was looking at her like, you were the whatever, whatever. And she's like, what's the face for? And he responds and says, because the people that he's known with that title, normally they hold it for longer periods of time.
Okay.
But it does make one wonder why so many big companies with short a year here, a year there, a
Mhm.
year here. It seems like a lot of
Hopping
moving.
around. So they're questioning
Yeah.
her position or why she can't stay
Or basically
very
question it,
long
to
at a
me, it almost came across like Andy didn't quite believe that's what she was.
like, she just lying about
Yeah,
that
because he
holding
was
that
like,
position at all. That's
yeah,
crazy.
the
Why
way
would
he
she
kinda that's yeah, that and y'all
I feel
listening,
like
let
you
me
can
know if that
check
was your
that.
interpretation. Right. So that's what that interpretation was to me, and I was like, but I will say this, for as much as sometimes she gets on my nerves coming online doing these videos, Imma say she gathered
Does
him.
this a lot.
Also, what are the subliminal repercussions gonna be? Because it ain't gonna out and out be something.
Mhm.
Because he came back online and said, "But what do I know?" Like, he came online and said something because people were calling him out for the way he looked at her when she was saying this stuff. So now that she's done a video addressing him, because the only other person that would address him like that would be Lanithia Leaks.
Oh,
So what is gonna be her I doubt that she's gonna be just but, like, what in turn I don't know, I just feel like he ain't gonna let that go because she
I
did a
guess
whole video about him.
yeah, well, I guess she'll see. I won't, but I
Yeah.
just got
You said I will.
into no, I just got into it because, like, then I was seeing all these videos people are making, like, about Bose, and then, like, of
Mhm.
course, Garcelle was being brought into it somehow, and
Yeah.
then that was annoying me because I'm like, "What does that have to do with?" But then I
Yes.
was like, "Well, I don't know because I haven't maybe they were talking about her, I don't know." But
Mm-mm.
I was like, "I really wish that would stop," and I just still, unfortunately,
Yeah.
have a bad taste in my mouth about Bose
Same.
because of
And I
her and Erica on that Watch What Happens Live. Like, I just
and I feel like Bose has looked at this like she's in a boardroom this season. I'm the
yeah.
fixer. I'm gonna be the center girl, and I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna fix and I'm gonna fix. It doesn't seem like you gent to me, and I do not like. Well, my body doesn't resonate with Kyle. That being said, since I don't know her, but that being
Relatable.
said, she wants Kyle to like go deep with her, like these ladies, but it's like it doesn't always come off genuine from your end.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can you expect? So I feel like she's come in with a plan. So like it's a project. And
Mm,
I hate feeling like I'm sitting in a boardroom watching
yeah.
episodes. But
No.
yeah, basically it was about her titles and Andy had to admit he didn't know what was going on. And but like I said, I feel like Bose gathered him at the same time. Oh, girl.
Well, okay. Thank you for explaining that to
You're
me.
welcome.
I
I feel like I
knew
made it
you
more
would know.
confusing, but
No, I just didn't know what was all going on, and I wasn't gonna get it from watching all those videos because they were just, like, giving their opinions and not talking about, like, where it started because I was
oh,
confused. That's Beverly Hills for you.
mhm.
Let's talk about Rhode Island. Let's have
Oh,
some fun, and we'll end with Atlanta. So, Kelsey and
okay.
her rich boyfriend have broken up.
Mhm.
And can I tell you, I hate it when I see people with money, like, packing up their own stuff and, like, not getting movers. I'm like, "I don't believe you." Do you know what I
Right,
mean?
same. You and Liz are not
Why would
packing
you
boxes.
why would you do that? Like, on my past couple of moves, I was like, "I no, we're not doing this shit anymore. Nope,
Yeah, yeah.
hire somebody." So, if my regular ass is doing that, I'm supposed to believe that you aren't hiring people to do this? Moving is the worst thing
No matter
anyone
how
will ever have
organized
to
you
do in
are.
life. Exactly. So, okay, that bothered
I just you're not even taking the seeds out of your own lemons, and you think I believe you and Liz are packing your boxes?
Thank you.
Come on.
Don't piss me off. So, Liz and Alicia have planned this little trip to Newport, and they're gonna stay in this, like, giant mansion castle thing.
Mhm.
And did you catch Rosie saying she doesn't care if she stays in a mansion or a Motel 8?
I sure did, and I was trying to figure out what the correlation was, like, or so are you saying I just wanna go away? Because what was the
I
what
don't
I
know,
didn't
like, trying to say you're not impressed or, like,
yeah, I was like,
because
"That's weird."
you don't wanna stay in a Motel 8, please.
At all. I
Again,
do
see,
not.
this is just like Kelsey packing up her own stuff. Y'all are just saying and doing
Saying
shit,
things.
and I
Yes,
don't
yeah.
believe it. I don't
No,
believe it.
not at all.
Um,
But then
RHOA,
again, she did buy a garage as a house and turning it into a home.
please,
I'm sorry.
excuse you, that's going to be 8,000 square feet, an 8,000 square foot home. Now, Kelsey says it's not, but Rosie says it is. So we
Yeah.
just have to go with what Rosie says about her house, okay?
Mhm.
Put some respect on that garage.
On that garage. Ah.
Don't do her.
Okay,
No.
okay.
I don't understand what she's doing there, just since you
Me
brought it up,
neither.
because they
I need
keep
to go back
showing
and
that
look at the house again.
construction. They keep
Yes.
showing that construction site, and I'm confused because I thought, like, so wherever they're living now, which is the 1 bedroom, 1 bath, that's
Mhm.
over the garage, is that correct?
Yeah.
So, the additional square feet is just gonna be, like, a separate house behind,
The
and that's gonna be, like, a little garage apartment, or they're gonna somehow, like, bring it all together
I
in
thought they were
1
bringing it all
house?
together somehow.
Maybe they are, I don't know, I just
I need to go back, and when I was watching it, I said, "I need to come back and look at this house again."
yeah, They just
Yeah.
keep giving little flashes of like, like Chateau Charest, and I just like
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
understand what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Like, what is this? Okay.
Okay. Well, Rula does not show up. She doesn't go with everyone to Newport. And Alicia thinks it's because Rula is just tired and she wants everyone to leave her alone and because she wants to let Brian cheat in peace. She's like, she's had enough, so that's probably why she isn't here. And Joanne's like, well, I'm just trying to help her. I don't have a
Yeah.
motive with this. I'm literally just trying to help her not look stupid. But she seems determined to, so
I
what's the girl
feel
to
like
do?
that's the exact opposite of what Liz is saying. She's not trying to let him cheat in peace. She's not going away. She knows that man left the polo match or before they got there, left the sprinter to go and see his lady that he made a minority owner in his business. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Brian, please.
Rula
What?
just did an interview with Parade Magazine. And I'm a shout out if y'all
Love
either
her.
if y'all watch me on YouTube, go look at the video, or if you listen to the podcast, my latest episode, I'll post not just recaps, but like pop culture updates. Rula sat down with Parade Magazine and said the paperwork breach of contract that he just filed against the mistress is not
Mhm.
about the show. It's because he made her and one other person minority owner in the business because he has a med spa connected to like I think it's physically a part of the podiatry. I think it might be in the same building or whatever because since he's a podiatrist, he made her part a minority, gave her minority ownership, her and someone else. So was not going to go on that trip while Brian took his minority owner a cup of coffee every morning.
He was gonna have that lady in their house because he's done that before.
Yes, I looked up minority ownership and it's like, yes, they can't make certain decisions, but they have access to the information.
That is so
That's
crazy.
and that's to me, that's worse than
Flagrant.
cheating.
Mm,
Yeah.
He's taken it to new levels. I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like it. But she's
If
talking
I
about
found out,
proof. I want
can you
real
imagine?
proof.
Yeah, finding out your husband had an indiscretion, had an affair. I think everybody's household is different. Some people say, "Well, I would leave right away. I would." Da, 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 da." I think it just depends on your household
Mhm.
and
Yeah, no,
if you
definitely not.
truly believe that person, right? However, I mean, for me, it would. Do you really want me to stay? Because like
You're
you're not
gonna
going to know
hate your
peace.
life.
You're not going to know
You're
peace.
not you will never know peace.
Like period. But
No.
then if let's say I decided to after I got my get back. Because we're even. You'll never know it, but we're even. Um,
Mhm.
times 2 probably.
Mhm.
I find out that you gave this woman minority ownership. I don't care if it was 10% of a business. This wasn't
Mhm.
his mistress. This was his woman.
Yeah, that's his lady. Like,
So Rula said, I'm not going to stay in a castle. This
she
woman is
might
going to
as
be in my
well.
home. Yeah.
She might as well. If you don't, he will leave the home and go to be with her. So you need to live your
Yes.
life. If you're not
No.
gonna leave him, I don't know what you're doing all this for, because he's not gonna stop. And you know that.
Yeah.
You just want everybody to stop talking about it, and that's not realistic.
It's not.
Sorry.
How do you feel about the Joellen of it all? Because Liz is trying to say Joellen's intent. I don't necessarily think Joellen's intent is bad. However, I think at a certain point, I would get so frustrated. Like Joellen is telling it from like, she's asking me for proof. That
Mhm.
really is not what Rula is doing. She's really saying, if you have proof, bring it to me. And Joellen is like, oh, well, I can get you proof. I think there's going to be a point where Joellen is going to have to say, I'm backing up, but I don't want to hear about your man. Like nothing, because I'm not going to be able to stop myself. Like, because to continue on is like, she ain't leaving. It's just going to frustrate you.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think she's trying to I do think she's trying to have Rula's back,
Yeah,
but
same. Yeah.
Brian that she wants to cause harm to because
Okay.
you went to my job
Oh, that's right.
and
Yes, that's
you
right. That's right. That's
tried
right.
to get those people to fire me or to do
You're right.
something to me because why else would you do that? And
Yeah.
you are sitting in my face saying, "Now I'm a liar. I'm perpetuating this thing."
Oh, you're
And
right.
I'm
You're right.
not. I know you're doing it. And now, like she said at that dinner, she doesn't like being called a liar or
Yeah.
feeling betrayed.
Yeah.
That shit sets her off. And she needs to prove people wrong whenever they do that because she didn't do it as a child. So now, as an adult, she's not taking that shit. And unfortunately for Rula, this is
This is where it's
this is
at.
it now.
You know what? You got me. I'm back. I'm back. You know what? You're right. I'm back. Especially if I continue to see the proof. You're right.
Mhm. I continue to see it and I continue to and you know what? If you don't wanna believe it, that's okay, but it's the Brian, at least for me.
Yes. Yeah.
You every time I see you or we interact, you're like, "You're lying. You're perpetuating this
You
lie.
did.
It's
Yes.
not
And
happening. You're
no,
crazy." It's like,
I'm,
"Oh, hell
oof.
no. No. Mm-mm."
I'm perpetuating the truth.
I'm literally perpetuating the truth. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She was not leaving that man. Mm.
No, no. And okay,
Girl,
girl.
those fancy cars would not have made it out of Rula's driveway, and the mistress would have came out of the closet. I've been
Mhm.
here all
'Cause
day
she's in there. Yes.
because she's in there.
She's in there.
Yes.
Oh my god. He is just so brazen. I'm like, I can't believe it.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
believe
believe
it's
it.
what Joellen said. He wants Rula to leave him.
Yeah, but
I
she's
feel
not
like
gonna do it.
no.
So he better I don't know. If he really wants to be out of there, he's gonna have to do it. And I
Yes.
feel like he knows that, but he's
Yeah.
just trying to see how far he can push her. It's not nice.
Oof, at all. At
It's
all.
not
He said it's
nice.
not it's
Yeah,
not.
I
Like,
don't know what else like, that
at
is
base
not
level, you're
nice.
right, though. It's like cheating is one thing, not nice, but you're flagrant, like, this
Yeah,
woman has I mean, has minority ownership in your
that's
business. Yeah, that's
crazy,
not nice.
Brian.
Yes.
You talk about being humiliated. I don't know, but
Yeah.
obviously Rule is okay with it, so go ahead,
Yeah.
girl. None of my business. Um, Alicia is such a freak, and I love her. But this doll tea party? Uh-uh.
It's
Let me tell you
insane.
something. Those are the scary dolls that I'm talking about, everybody. When I first talked about Alicia, I'm like, I no offense to anyone who collects dolls, but it freaks me out.
Yeah.
Those ones are even scarier than the ones that she has at home because these are like the old ones.
Yes.
Ones that are
Yes.
like dusty,
I'm
like
like, are they
whistling
like,
dolls.
why are they here?
Why do we have high chairs for them on the table? Are you kidding me?
Like,
I don't like it. I don't like it, and it's in this spooky house. Like, no,
no. Like,
no, 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 no,
these
no.
dolls look like they owned my ancestors. I don't wanna be here.
They did. They absolutely did. And it's in them.
Yes,
Get them
and now
away
I
from
gotta
me.
sit by one and act like I didn't see it move. I saw it. Like
I love
Megan.
Alicia's always oh my god, could you imagine?
She
And
was
just
sitting there
cartwheeling around there and
or
dancing.
how's Megan dancing? Yeah.
Oh my god. She I think it was in the after show, like, talking about the dolls, and she just going on and on about, like,
She loves
they
them.
just the magic of the dolls and the spirits and the this and the that and whatever and their personalities, and so Joellen was like, "So do you feel like whenever you're, like, not in the house or whatever, they, like, move and, like, talk to each other like Toy Story?" And Alicia was like, "No." Like, that was so ridiculous. After all this shit she said about the magic in their
I
eyes
was
and their
just gonna
personalities,
say,
Joellen was like, "Oh, do you think" she was like, "Girl, no, stop saying stupid stuff." Like,
but, like, you said they have personalities. Like, what?
right. Okay, Alicia, she was like, "You sound crazy." Like,
Yes,
"No,
like,
you sound
you
crazy.
sound crazy.
I'm indulging you right now. Forget it. It'll never happen again."
You can have your dolls.
Yeah. Oh my god, that you won't even let your daughter play with. That's the
Play
funniest
with.
part. You have them
Yes.
out in the open, you have this little girl, all these dolls in the doll houses, and you're like,
Nope.
"Don't touch
Touch
them.
them.
It's
She probably doesn't
torture.
even want her in the room with them. Like, "You
Probably
can't even
not.
be in here."
Don't breathe on them."
Right.
Oh, poor girl.
This child don't have
Um,
siblings or and can't play with
right,
dolls.
right, and there's so many of
Something.
them.
Yes. Like,
It's just crazy. I
yeah,
love
she is.
her.
Me too, because I don't
Oh
feel like she's
god.
putting on. I feel like she's
No.
serious.
She is dead serious, and she doesn't understand why people are laughing at her.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
she's like the
girl,
one that, like, says some stuff, and she's like, "Why is everybody laughing?
like,
What's
this
so
is what it
funny?"
is. Yeah. I don't
And
get the
it's
joke.
absolutely hilarious. Yep.
Mhm.
So they have this masquerade dinner, and they have to, like, go around and, like, share a secret about themselves, and then they shed the mask and, like, "Hey, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Thank
doing
you.
that. Can we" "Oh, you're the same. You don't like games. Hey,
You know me.
let's all let's all just have dinner and conversation. We don't need to do this. And you're not gonna force me. I don't oh my god, you're not gonna force me to open up. I will not do it. I already wasn't gonna do it, but now I'm super not gonna do it. Because
Yes.
you don't get to tell me. I'm gonna do it if I feel comfortable, and this is
Thank
weird.
you.
I feel like you're
Let it
gathering information to use against me
come on.
later. No.
You mean to
Mm-mm.
tell me I'm gonna unlock some secret that I've kept that I have not talked about off camera, on command? Like, let it happen. Sometimes you may meet somebody and bond. Hello, you and we may talk about
Exactly.
things, and that's how it happens. But that
Mhm.
and Ashley's better than me. Girl, Liz, I feel like Liz did that on purpose. A full mask?
I'm not gonna wear it.
No.
Everyone's eating and drinking and breathing around you, and you can't do any of that? No,
There's
I'm
no
taking
that
that
mask
off.
would
Are
have
you
been up here.
crazy?
You know what? I would have I had already had it in my mind when they said that. I said it would have came around to me and I was gonna be like, I just am not vulnerable. That's my thing. I'm taking off my mask. I'm just not a vulnerable person unless I trust you and I know you. And I guess that stems from my childhood.
And that's perfect. Can I
That's it.
tell you, at, my last job that I had on our retreat, they, like, brought these people in, just anyway, and we were doing vision boards. And I was like, "Oh, this is cool." Like, I've never done a
Yes.
vision board before.
I
So, like,
love
I'm
them.
doing it. I'm like, "This is so great." So everyone's done. And they're like, "Okay, everybody, now we're gonna stand up and share our vision boards with everyone." And I'm like, I am not sharing my
No.
fucking vision board with you. This is none of your business. There's personal stuff on here, you know?
Yes. It's for
Like,
me.
I'm not doing that. So everyone's getting up and they're like explaining the things. And I was like, y'all don't know me because I'm not. Let me tell you something about me.
Right.
If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to
Going to
do
do
it. I don't care what the circumstances are. I'm not doing it. So I stood up and I just held my thing and I literally just pointed to what was on there. And it's like, yes, here's a house, here's a family, here's some girls having drinks together, having fun, here's a beach. I did it like that. Like, I'm not explaining
That
to you,
was
like,
perfect.
why these things are like, that is none of your business. It should
Yeah.
have if you wanted to do that, like, "Hey, is anyone comfortable sharing their vision board?"
Yes. 1,000 because
Don't
those things.
force that shit.
Yeah.
No, no, I don't like it, and it's always under the guise of, like, "Ooh, getting to know each other better. Oh, team building, whatever." Like, let it happen naturally, and if it doesn't, then it wasn't supposed to. I
No.
don't like that information being in the hands of just anybody that like everybody doesn't deserve to like know all of that information about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I know
No,
some
I
people are like
agree.
big sharers, but like I am the complete opposite.
I know I'm a big sharer to a degree. Like I always say I don't want people to don't misunderstand that like, oh, because I share personal things about me that you know me or that I've gotten vulnerable with you because it's easy for
Right.
me to share things that may have happened to me in my life or that may have gotten over.
Mhm.
And 9 times out of 10, if I share it with you, it means because 'cause I've gotten past it.
Yeah.
Or, but, like, don't ever mistake you think you know me because I share something. Also, isn't it weird that jobs wanna have team building where you get personal? I've worked with you for 3 years, Barb. You ain't never acted like you wanna get to know me, but now you wanna know what my
Exactly.
wildest dream is? No.
No, I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. And then it's like Ashley, for instance, I totally understood her.
I
But you
screamed, and
see,
I
it's
understood her too.
like they're making fun of her because she she doesn't necessarily have like some big like thing that happened to her that has affected her, but she's like, I know someone really important to
Yes.
me is going to die and I'm terrified for that moment to come. I'm like, yeah, if I
And
thought about that, yes, that's a thing for me too, all the time.
yep.
So if I started talking about it, I would start crying too. Like, I don't know, I just didn't think it was nice. I'm like, you
No,
guys, that's
it
not
wasn't, and I
I
screamed
get it.
at their yeah, it's like I screamed at their reaction, but at the same time, like you said, I understood her
Yeah.
because now it used to be where everybody wore these masks in life. Now
Mhm.
because therapy has become such a big thing, which it
Yeah.
should be,
Mhm.
people now want to blame everything
Mhm.
on a traumatic event, a traumatic instance, or I'm this way because of this, which of course sometimes it's true. But so then when you
Mhm.
look at somebody who doesn't have that story, now you're looking at them crazy. Everybody didn't grow up with trauma.
No,
Gro-
sorry, I had a
in
great childhood and my parents are
Yeah,
great and I don't like
my parents loved me, but
damn, I should shut the fuck up then.
yeah, I understood exactly what she's coming from. Also, what they missed was Ashley probably has anxiety.
She absolutely has anxiety. There's
Like,
no probably about
yeah,
it.
and so you completely dismissed. She could have intrusive, like, you don't know, but I knew exactly what she meant. I was
Mhm.
on this, I think it was on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, I found my people." This lady, she's crying, like, there's music, and she's, like, crying, and, like, really crying. Her caption is, like, "Minding my business." I'm paraphrasing, but basically, like, "Minding my business, and up pops the thought of my husband leaving. Now I planned his funeral, and I'm crying." Like, and I've done
Yeah.
that before, and I'm literally I'm like, I have passengers in the car just driving, and I think like, "Oh my god, what if something happened to Corey?" And now my eyes legit, I have to blink back tears because I literally, and I'm like, "Girl, stop it." And then
Right,
somebody in the
he's
comments
fine.
was like, and then you get scared because you're afraid you're manifesting it. You're like,
Yes, it's like, why did I just
okay.
come up with it? Now it's gonna
Yeah.
happen. Oh my god. Delete,
Yes,
backspace, cancel. No, 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 no. I didn't have the thought. I didn't have the thought.
yes.
Totally. I literally I don't know what the conversation was, but Tonya was saying something to Miles. He's like, "Oh yeah, Miles, and you get big, and you're gonna get your apartment, and you do this and that." And then I got this look on my face, and he was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I just thought about him like growing up and like moving out, and I know like,
Yes. Yes. So it's like, I
he's
get
he's good. He's about to be too, like
too,
relaxed."
right.
But I just it's like when it happens, I'm gonna be so sad.
Yeah. It's like people don't get that. So I got what Ashley was saying. She
I
doesn't have to
get you,
come from
Ashley.
a well of trauma.
Damn, you want her to make something up? What do you want her to
Right.
do?
Right. Child, Ashley has cried enough. I'm like, Ashley, she's allowed to cry. I like Ashley so much. I used to listen to her
Me
podcast.
too.
I like her.
I think
Yeah.
she's a cutie. I like her.
Me
She
too. And I
feels
like how she
even
stood
more
up.
relatable now.
Yes. Yes. When she said that, and she was like, and I know it's gonna happen because you know. Yeah.
It is, and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? I mean,
Rosie. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Tell me how you felt about. I felt like they tried to gaslight Rosie into thinking that Kelsey didn't give her a backhanded compliment.
they absolutely did because Rosie was she was like, "Oh, well, like, I have bad anxiety and I'm, like, actually really shy, and I just, like, put it on for work and the newscaster thing and whatever, and I, like, fake it a lot and whatever." Right, no, I get that. I got that too. I was like,
Yes.
"Oh,
Yeah,
Rosie,
me too,
I also relate to
1000%.
that." Um And at the end of the dinner, after everyone shared all their stuff, and Kelsey was like, "Wow, Rosie, like, this is the first genuine thing I've heard from you, like, ever."
I was
I
like,
was like, "Kelsey, excuse me.
girl, the way I was
That
taking
is
instead of
so
her saying
rude."
instead of saying thank you so much for being like thank you for
Thanks
being
for sharing.
genuine. Or
Yeah,
because even saying thanks for being genuine probably is shade too. So like you said, thank you for sharing. I feel like I know a part of you that I didn't before.
exactly. She
When
wanted
she
it to
said
come
that,
across the way that it did, and for her to be like, "Well, that's not even, like, what I was just trying to say, like, oh, you're being genuine now." Like, "No, you were
girl,
calling her a fake ass bitch."
and then Joellen. Oh, she gave you a compliment and you got defensive. I said, I wish I was sitting next. You can tell Rosie how she deals with things is to say because you could immediately see her shut down when she was like, "Oh, thanks for thinking I'm not genuine." Like, that's almost like a defense, like a I'm not gonna
Mhm,
really let you see me, even though she cries, because tears can be
mhm.
a deflection too. Because sometimes
Oh,
I
oh,
can
yeah.
cry because if I don't cry,
It's gonna
I'm
be
too old
bad.
to be sitting in central bookings.
Yeah.
Not even too old. I don't want to lose any. So like the rage has to go somewhere, and maybe it's tears.
Mhm.
But like I I was so angry at the well, not angry, but I was so annoyed with and I'm glad Ashley spoke up, but I was like, "Ashley, you need more bass." I would have been like, "Y'all not gonna sit here and try to make her think that wasn't a backhanded compliment." Chelsea, what if she had said, "Oh, you guys broke up, but he still pays for things? Thank you so much for finally admitting he was a sugar daddy and not a boyfriend. I appreciate you being so honest." Then they would have jumped all
Mhm.
over her. But I'd have been
Exactly,
right there. Come on, I'd have been
exactly.
right there with Rosie. Come on, what y'all gotta say?
He is squaring up. Yeah, I think Ashley, she's doing a good job. She's doing
She
her
yeah.
best. She
Yeah.
said a little something at that table, and then later
Yeah, she
on, when
did.
Rosie and her were talking about it in the room, and Kelsey like heard them outside the door and just
Girl,
busted in there. Ashley was like, "Oh
crazy.
yes, come on in, because we're talking about this, and that was not nice for you to say.
And
That was
what
bullshit."
pisses me off is Kelsey saying she's saying all these things that she could have said to me at the dinner. Sometimes things take you off guard. Like, did she
Yeah, absolutely.
can you imagine someone coming into your room? And to me, I don't see, and it's all about, and this is what I have to make sure my pride doesn't get me in situations because it has before. Because I
Mhm.
felt like she walked in like, what's up? What was you saying? And see, then that would immediately make me be like, first of all,
She
ain't nobody
did.
tell you to come in here.
Right. She did walk in there like that.
Like, who,
She
like,
was all
oh, you
bowed
think
up.
I'm supposed
Yeah,
to be
she's
scared? Yeah.
hold on, because you didn't knock or anything, like, you just came in here, and I don't wanna talk to you right now.
Like,
I'm talking
are
about
you
me.
insane? I was so and I'm sick of Liz and this whole big bad the people think I'm the big bad wolf and I'm just really the sheep in wolf's clothing. Ain't nobody scared of you. They are
No,
though. That's the thing. But what has she done? Can you I can't figure out what she's done to make like maybe we haven't maybe it's all the years they've known each other. Wait, wait.
I think it's Dino and,
Oh,
her husband
okay.
and those
Okay.
alleged mob ties. That's
Oh,
scary to me.
oh, I didn't think about that, Raven. Okay,
I
what we
wouldn't wanna
okay.
piss her off if
I'm
that's
back.
true.
Okay.
I
What
don't
did
want
you
those
think?
problems.
I thought she was out of pocket because I got what Alicia was saying. It's not funny.
Oh my god, yes, when Alicia was, like, sharing her story and saying her life wasn't
Yes.
easy, she's seen a lot of dark stuff, and that her dad, like, sold their home from under them, and, like, they had to get the fuck
Yes.
out, they were homeless, and Liz was like, no. No, Alicia, I'm not gonna let you do that, you weren't homeless, your family wouldn't appreciate you saying that, whatever."
Like,
And I was like, "Let her tell her fucking story."
thank you. And she wasn't talking bad about her family. She actually her family got kudos for taking her in.
Right, right, but yes, she lost her home. As a child, I can't imagine how traumatic that is. Like she said, she had
Yes.
her little room, she loved it, and then they had to get the fuck out
Yeah. And she
and
had
go
to
live
be
with
with
her
her.
grandparents, and she'd share the room with her mom, and she's like, "When am
Yeah.
I going back to my room? You aren't. It's gone."
Yeah. So I
So,
was
yes,
like,
I understand a child like, it let that lady have her story. Don't do that.
and honestly, the
That's not your
mom could
place.
say, I'm homeless, meaning, but I'm not living on the street. My family took me in. We're not
Right.
talking about like a Bethany saying she was homeless.
Oh, brother.
We're
Right.
talking about like your family took you in. I was like, Y'all are getting on my nerves. And Kelsey and her relationship, girl, please. Now all of a sudden you're finding out. So you thought in the beginning it was just one, and now you're
Kelsey,
finding
shut
out.
up, girl. Like, I don't care. I don't as she was talking about all that, I'm like, "I don't care. Are we
Yeah,
supposed to feel bad or what?"
yeah. Like, which
You got
let us
this
know where we
super
land.
rich man and he goes on these trips and he disappears and you think, like, "Oh, I thought he only had the one girlfriend." Who cares? What's the difference? It's not just you.
And you think that we're supposed to be crying because you want more? No, we probably figured that might would happen.
Yeah.
You knew what you
That
were.
man was upfront with you and you
That's what
decided
I
to
was.
stay there for 10 years. And now you're going like Liz said, good, good. This
Yeah,
is a new chapter. Now you're gonna get the
for
things that
you.
you want. Like, what do you want from us?
Yeah, like, but girl, go on. There's something about Kelsey. I just because she's like, I know we'll get to it, but when she went into Rosie's room, she's so sure Rosie's lying. I'm with Ashley. Where is your proof? You're just going off for rumors because I
Hmm.
could say you're lying about that man being your boyfriend. All the rumors that we've heard about you sleeping with married men. What if we came at it as though it's the truth? Rosie is building something. We see the construction. So, like,
And who cares? It's like, I know she just doesn't like her, but it's like, you have to calm down, right? She's like,
yeah,
you're not honest about things like your house, your job, whatever. And Rosie got her ass. I wish she would have said it to
girl.
her face when she was like, Kelsey is attacking me about all these things that she doesn't have.
Yes.
A house, a husband, a career. You're deflecting. Like, listen, I know you just like ended your relationship and everything, but you need to cool it.
Yeah.
Okay? You need to cool it on
Yeah.
because I'm not even bothering you right now.
Yeah, like, I asked I said I asked my questions about you and your relationship, the rumors, like, y'all all have brought up rumors about each other. So now, like, I wish she had said that to her face too,
Me
because
too.
I hate feeling like Kelsey is Liz's daughter, and she's
Yeah.
getting in there, and it's like, "Nah, somebody need to check you."
Mhm.
For real. Yeah, I was pissed when they tried to gaslight her. I was like, "Joellen, you stay out of this."
Hush. You get to do
Yeah.
the RHOA thing. You focus on that, okay?
Yes.
Because
Like,
that was so obviously not a backhanded compliment. No, you were just shitting on her. It was no, no.
that's
Immediately, I was like,
insane.
"Oh,
Yeah, it's like, y'all don't
where
like
did that
Rosie,
come
just say
from?"
yeah,
Just
like,
say it. Just say it. I don't fuck with
"Girl,
her.
we don't like you."
Mhm, and that's fine. Um, any final thoughts about Rhode Island?
I love it.
It's so good.
I love
Unexpected.
it
I
so
can't
much.
believe it.
Yes.
What a treat. What a nice
Yes.
gift for us after all
Yes.
we've been through.
After all of the darkness and sadness, soon comes happiness. We're surrounded by positive things. We are
Yes,
survivors. Rory
we
is
are.
here.
Thank you, Lord. Um, Now, headed to Atlanta. Maybe you can explain this. I think we talked about it. I don't remember. But I still need more clarity on what Cynthia is doing with this Adrienne Maloof tequila. Because before last week, she was like, oh, yeah, I'm doing this tequila thing. Did tell us, I'm like, what? You're doing this tequila thing? That's how you want to present this to us? No.
Randomly.
And then this time she's like, I'm joining Adrienne Maloof's tequila blah, 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 family, whatever it's called. And I said, "Ugh, okay, whatever that means. Like, are you an ambassador to it the way you were to
Right.
the, like, what was it, Seagram's something before? Remember that? Or are you like creating your own tequila, like your special one under her brand? Like, what does this mean?" And they did not tell me at all. They just sat at that table with her, Cynthia, Adrian, and Phaedra, laughing and
Hmm.
giggling and talking about the drama. What is this? I'm getting
I
annoyed.
yeah, because I was like, first of all, why like Phaedra and Cynthia? I would have thought it would have been Portia. Because
I would have
since
thought
when
it
are
would just
they?
be Cynthia and
You know
Adrian.
what? You're right. And why is that even a thing?
What how did we get here?
I feel like, Cynthia, are you just the face of it? And Adrian said, listen, use your black viewers to get them to buy my tequila.
Yes.
Simple as that.
It's gotta
You
be
be the
that,
face,
right?
we gonna pay you,
Yeah,
and you get your black folks over here to buy it.
absolutely.
Because
And
they're
here's
playing a
the
whole
thing.
trip around it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm not gonna buy it, but I don't know. It's just like another one of Cynthia's things. She always has something. And I'm not gonna knock her. It's just like, okay, here she goes again,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But good for her for being a friend of and having this trip. This is her trip to
Yeah.
Dallas that she's planned. And I guess she told everyone it's dynasty themed or dynasty to dress like that. I don't know.
Mhm.
I know of the show, but like I don't know it. You know what
I
I mean?
remember
I don't like watch it
my
or
mom
anything.
watching it when I was younger, and I remember watching episodes, but I was still would even though I know it, I still would have had to Google just to, because none of
Yeah.
them Portia was the closest maybe.
Yeah. Like at least make your hair big. I think that would be the one thing that I do know just for the Texas of it all,
The
right?
big and the
But
shoulder pads and the
yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
that what I was like, "What are we doing?" Shamia.
Girl, what is she ever doing?
I'm like, "Now see, you
And
finally got a cute outfit, but not that's not the theme."
listen, we have to take the wins where we get them. So
Yes. Yeah.
I don't remember what she was wearing, but I'll take your word for it. It's probably good that it wasn't memorable.
It was like a black
But
tennis skirt and a Prada because it had to have a label. I
of
think it was a
course.
Prada label, little,
Mhm.
half
Okay.
tank top or something like that, yeah.
Okay. So Adrian sends them on a private jet. Great. Taria, why is Pinky still talking about she's thinking about filing bankruptcy, even though her husband just said, no, we're not doing that. How much is it? 5 million? I got that. Don't worry about it. You're not filing for shit. Why are you doing this? What is
Because
this?
she wants to get it's almost like those people that make jokes about themselves before other people can, so they can be like, Please." It's like she's like the word vomiting this, so that way can't
Mm-hmm.
nobody else talk about it, and I can control the narrative and tell you I'm rich. I'm still
I
rich,
see.
but these are the reasons that I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. I actually can't do I wanted to do it, but did you know you have to
Yes.
qualify to which I did not know
Yes.
by then.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
mhm.
and
There's
it's
so
like
many yeah.
I'm like, "Pinky, please give it a rest.
Mhm.
Jesus, we
And
got it. Everybody knows now."
yeah, and the thing is, we know, again, you're rich. Okay, you're rich. You might wanna stop saying that, in the midst of filing, like, if the bankruptcy courts haven't if all your stuff hasn't gone through, because, again, they watch these shows, so you
They
might wanna
watch.
stop letting them know, "Well, if you're rich, you don't need a payment plan." She's literally laying out everything, like, and even if she laid it out in a way that's like, "Guys, I'm just not even sure what I'm gonna do because cash poor or liquid asset or whatever." The way she's doing it is a way that you wanna be sympathetic. You want sympathy, but also want us to know that you're better and richer than us. Them
Right,
2 don't go together for me.
right. She's like, "I'm doing the rich people way." You know, I'm not just like,
I'm tr
I don't have nothing. I actually have too much. That's the
Yes,
problem.
I have too much, and I feel like there's something about her I want to like, but there's something about her that's a bit off-putting to me.
Yes.
There's something about it, and the same with K
I
Michelle.
don't know what it
Um,
is. Oh,
yeah.
no! Well, speaking of K. Michelle, what did you think of her saying she believes all men cheat, but she didn't have her husband sign a prenup because he doesn't seem to want anything from her. Like he doesn't want her to buy him gifts. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. He's not on social media.
I think that she needs to now stop using the word bimbo because that is bimbo behavior. Because she's using the word bimbo as like idiot, stupid, not smart.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Kay.
Yeah, Kay, I love you. I do, but that didn't make any sense to me. Any of these women get the prenup. I don't
Prenup.
care how he's acting now. The point is for you don't know how he's gonna act after.
The person you
That
divorce is not
doesn't
the person you
matter.
marry. Yeah.
Exactly. So that was so stupid. That was so stupid. And yes,
Yeah,
you have
like
to get bimbo points for that. It doesn't make
'cause
sense. Yeah, all men cheat, but
I
not
didn't
me.
get a prenup,
I
girl.
don't get a prenup. So if he cheats and you decide you want to be out of there, then you're going to
You're
be
gonna have
out
to
of there with 50% less of what you came in there with.
especially because we know that he's walking away from his practice, dental practice that he has
Mm,
with his dad to move with
mm-hmm.
you and have to start over.
Yeah.
Hello, Rachel Lindsay, Brian Abasalo. He did the same thing, and now Rachel got to pay that man $13,000 a month. So,
Oh, that's sick.
Kay, like, what's not
What were you
clicking?
thinking?
Yeah, like, why would you not get a prenup?
And it also sounds like they just got married on a whim, right? Whenever that was
Mhm.
like the first episode and she's like, "Yeah, I'm married." Portia's like, "When the fuck did that happen?" She's like, "Oh yeah, last week."
For the show.
And not like a wedding, like you guys just
Mhm.
went and did that.
I feel like they want people to be married because remember they wouldn't give Shamia a peach and Shamia had to be married. All it's interesting that they're doing that for this Black franchise, but anyway, seems like they're trying to focus on married people.
I did not
Again, interesting. Yeah,
think
Shamia, they
about that.
like basically they wanted. She made a reference to it. I forget where, but basically they were like, "You got to have." So I
I
wonder
did
if the
not
same thing is with
realize.
Kay. Like, oh, are you in a relationship? Are you? Because remember, she was getting ready to marry the coach.
Right.
So how are you that close to marrying the coach and then all of a sudden,
Well,
"Okay,
she said she did that to get whatever her man's name is
if I got to
to
pretend
marry her.
child,
You guys, if you have to like talk him into, pressure him, trick him, it's don't do that.
because
Okay.
then
It's
you're gonna
not
have to
supposed
be
to
a
be like
trick for
that.
the rest of the marriage."
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So we get to the house and we get to these room assignments. And so there's the main house, there's a tiny house, and then there's the pool house. And the tiny house is a one bedroom, one bath, like Rosie's house. And the pool house sleeps two, has two beds. So Cynthia's like, okay, I'm going to assign people to the other houses and then
Yes.
the people in here, like it's a free for all. So she like gears up this like massive speech about these two are always together, connected at the hip. They don't like to be separated. Da, da, da. And I really didn't know who she was gonna pick. I thought it was
Oh, I
going to
knew
be
it.
I didn't. I don't know. I was like, "Oh shit. It might be Phaedra and Portia, or it might be Kelly and Shamia." And so then she said Kelly and Shamia, and I was like, "Good." Because I'll tell you, I guess I wasn't looking closely enough, but I was like, "What's wrong with the pool house?" You know?
That's what I was wondering.
In my mind,
Yeah,
I'm thinking, would I wanna stay there? No. I think I
me
would
neither.
like to have the tiny house, if
Mhm.
anything. But then I also wouldn't because I don't wanna miss nothing if some stuff is happening in the main house. That's the only reason, but I love having my own space, everything like that. So, Kelly and Shamir are pissed.
I
Okay.
mean, they were so mad.
And I was like, "I don't know why. This is perfect." I thought, "I know why Cynthia put y'all out there, because you're loud as hell,
Come
and
on.
you won't be disrupting anyone all the way over there in what they call the outhouse, which they need to stop doing."
When they
Look at
called
where
it the
you
outhouse,
are. Like, that
yeah,
is so crazy.
crazy to say, the outhouse.
The outhouse, please.
Yeah.
And they were, like, talking shit about it, and this is where I get mad. Kelly's like, "Oh, yeah, frickin' frack. They're whack."
Come
They need to
on.
be out here. And I thought, no, you and Shamia are whack. And you
Thank
have to
you.
understand, like, you have to understand that. And
Like,
I'm not like a proponent of people seeing other people talking shit about them online, but I kind of want Kelly and Shamia to see,
yes,
oh, you guys are losers.
it's
Like,
y'all.
and I actually have nothing nice to say about Phaedra, but y'all are like more of losers than her.
Yes. And so
Seriously. You're
what? So
trying way too hard.
they deserve to stay in somewhere dirty? I could see if he
Come
had
on,
said they
listen.
should be banished. I mean, if you wanted to make it a joke that way, but because they like, and then Shamia calling Gerald,
He did not care.
he didn't
He
care.
was like, "Why are you calling me?" He wasn't even doing anything. He was just like, "Oh, can I call you back?" He did
Yeah,
call her
I'd call you
back.
back in 2 minutes. And also, like, imagine if now once Portia and Phaedra see this play back, if
Mhm.
they were to say, well, normally your surroundings reflect your life. That's why you're in a dirty pool house. Then Kelly would be crying.
She would. She would. But it's like, "Listen, I need you to be serious for a second. This Cynthia we're talking about,
Hmm.
and who does she have the longest history with here?
Come
Come
on.
on.
Right.
Come on. You guys just got
Yeah.
here. You have to, like, please."
Like,
And
and
you want to be together, like, would you prefer me? Okay, Kelly, would you like to be in here with Portia? Since you wanna have a
yeah.
problem with her so bad, let's
So
put you
it's
2 in
getting
here.
it's
It's
getting
getting
so
weird.
old now. She thinks
Yeah,
that I think she thinks that the audience is gonna like she's the voice of the audience. No, man, we're tired.
which is crazy because it didn't work out for her the last time she tried to do it.
Right.
She just got overshadowed by Brit and all of that. But it's like,
And
no, people don't like whenever you do that. Like, if
that's a
you
good
have
point.
issues with people, it needs to be organic instead of you coming
Yeah.
in here being like, "Ooh, I'm gonna go up against the big dogs." Like, no, don't do that. Just let it happen.
And especially
It's gonna
because,
happen.
yeah, you said that one little line to her face, but you're not saying anything else. Like everything else you don't say to her face.
No, you say
So
it
it's
to the
not even
confessionals and everyone
yeah.
else.
Like, girl, I feel like I almost feel sorry for you this season because like I know you're going through a lot, but it seems like she seems so miserable. And I
Mhm.
hate to use that word talking about these ladies, but that's what you seem.
No, and I think she
Like,
is, and that's understandable.
mhm.
That ex-husband is putting her through it, but talk about that. You see, like, she talked about it later and crying about it. That's your
Mhm.
thing. Talk
We'll
about
get to
that.
it.
Leave Portia alone unless
Alone.
it's, like, actually something going on.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Like,
So, apparently, the outhouse is dirty, and it is from what they've shown.
yeah,
It's not clean,
at
which
all.
unacceptable.
Yeah, I'm
Tell
coming in your room.
Cynthia, "Yeah,
Yes.
can I use your shower?" Someone will let you use their
Thank you.
shower,
That's what I was
but
thinking.
instead, they are like, "We're not going to dinner because we can't shower and get ready, and we're just too mad." And then K. Michelle, listen,
Girl, this is
this
what
is
pissed
not
me
a good
off, Kay.
this is not a good episode for us, but I'm not gonna let it affect my love for her just yet. I just was, like, getting really annoyed. So
Yes.
Kelly and Shamir are not going to dinner because they can't shower and get ready. They got an attitude. K. Michelle is not going to dinner. She got an attitude because she doesn't have glam.
When I
What?
tell you
Well, whose fault is that? I'm
and
confused.
that has never been Atlanta.
No, I was like, "Oh, guys, this cannot be a thing.
Yeah, like,
It can't be a thing. You don't have glam, so you're not going. You're not even going anywhere. This is
no.
dinner at the house. You're not going out in public at all, and you're still showing your face on camera,
That's what I
so
was
it's
thank
not
you.
adding up to me.
Thank
And
you.
you
You're
also
still
look gorgeous.
yes.
I understand the not feeling good. Sometimes you feel like you
Yes.
look ugly, whatever. We were just talking about that before we got on
Yes,
this
we were.
recording.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
But, like, uh, this can't be a thing. And if it is
No.
that serious for you, Why didn't you make sure that you had the glam people there? Like, what happened? I'm
You should have
confused.
flown them via commercial, if not if
Yeah,
they couldn't get on the plane to be there. Yeah, I'm like, this right here, I just don't want this to be a thing. Like, for real.
I couldn't believe it. I could
And
not
then
believe
was
it.
still on camera.
Still on
Like you
camera.
said, that
So, yeah, now those 3 are sitting out at the pool below the dinner. You
come
can see
on.
it happening above them because 'cause they're refusing to go. Like, this is so stupid.
And
So
then they go,
yeah, so then they're at dinner and they're like, "Oh, they're not coming." Pinky is like being the mouthpiece for
come
everybody, and
on.
I also thought that was kind of weird. And she's
Same.
like, "Oh yeah, well, Shami and Kelly aren't coming because their house is dirty and they can't take a shower. It's so dirty and nasty and whatever." And she's really like won't drop
Amping.
it. It's like, "Okay, we
Yeah.
got it." To the
Yeah.
point that Angela feels like Pinky is coming for Cynthia.
Yes.
Like, questioning the room assignments. Is like, "Did you put them in the dirty shit because you don't like them? And this is, like, some sort of punishment?" And Cynthia's like, "What? I didn't even know anything
Right.
about this." And she, like, did go and apologize to them, took them some
Yes.
food, whatever. Do you see that, Angel from Real Housewives of Potomac? That's how
Took
you
them food.
that's how you do it. You check on them, say, "I'm gonna get it fixed," check again, and yes, feed them.
Wait,
Anyway.
and Cynthia did a good housewife move. It's just about the room, right? Because Pinky seems to think you have, and I was like, that's right.
Mhm.
And you notice they all said they said it was about the room. Okay, so let it be that.
Okay. And don't later try and make it something else.
Right.
Don't piss me off. So, from this Pinky thing, Angela is feeling annoyed. And actually, no, Phaedra and Pinky have a little thing before that.
Yes.
Let me ask you, could could this rumor really mess up Pinky's business? Like, for real? Do
I
you think if people find out that she has been sneaking meat here and there, that people would be like, "I am not going to slutty vegan, bar vegan, whatever the
Hoagies,
other pla
the hoagie.
Yes, whatever places she has anymore because this has all been built on a lie."
I think maybe for a blip, because we have short memories.
Mhm.
Maybe I don't even know the PETA thing, maybe. Okay.
The
The
PETA thing
PETA
makes
has their
sense
own
because
issues.
PETA is really intense.
Yeah.
They like I randomly see their posts and it's stuff, and it's like, "Can you
I
relax?
was gonna say
Oh my god."
yes.
It's not even, like, about people killing animals, it's the most, like, obscure thing, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Hey!" It's like, "Oh my god,
like
get out of here."
with your can of paint. Get out of here with that. Like, we get it.
Jesus.
But I feel like maybe a little, but I feel like once again, I don't know if she's really concerned about it affecting her brand as she is about letting us know, "I have businesses. I am a brand." Like,
Yeah,
that's what I feel like it's more about.
okay. That makes sense. Because 'cause
Like
I'm like, if people are really fucking with your food in your restaurants, they're gonna be like, "Okay, what does that have to do with me?" Unless you're putting meat in these things. Like, is this am
every
I actually eating a real hamburger? If not, I don't care.
every time
Which
what if she was?
what well, I just had a thought because, Phaedra's like, "I didn't say she ate meat. I said that she used to serve meat at her thing." So I'm like, "Are you trying to say then she serves meat now too?"
Evidently, they're saying
Idiot.
I thought somebody said Pinky's parents used to have a Jamaican restaurant or something, or she had one or something like that.
That's what Phaedra said. She used to have a Jamaican restaurant where she served meat, and
Meat.
she was saying it like it was so scandalous. Like,
Yeah. She used to serve
who
meat chop, now
cares?
she vegan.
She
Well,
said, yeah,
you know
that's
black
generally how
people.
people are. Right? Like
We can't
a lot
grow,
of
like
right, you can't
sometimes.
change and be like, "You know what? I don't fuck with animal products anymore. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be
Girl,
vegan."
what you
God
mean? Your
forbid.
ancestors yeah, yes, your ancestors grew up on meat. What you mean?
Well, I'm not gonna stop putting bacon grease in my food, so I don't know what you're gonna eat when you come over here. Like, some
Listen.
shit like that.
Oh, yes. Matter of fact, can
'Cause
you run to
I
the store and grab me some fat back for these greens? And they're gonna tell everybody at the gathering, y'all, I made a vegan pie. We know only so and so's gonna eat it.
Exactly, that's
It's
for
like,
her, don't touch
enough.
it. Yeah. But Kelly did outright say that she saw
Yes.
Pinky eating a steak.
I said, did you see?
And I
I didn't see the rest of it. The Pinky did an interview and they asked her, I think from virtual reality, they asked her what she thought about finding out it was Kelly. And she said, yeah, I thought it was Phaedra and Kelly's big titted ass said it or something like that. She said, I think y'all, that might have been a fever dream. I promise you that's what she said because I was like, she is not a reader and I need her. Like she was trying to keep up with Angela, but Angela was eating her up. Even Phaedra calling her a dirty tennis ball online. Now I cannot unsee a tennis ball and Pinky's haircut. I can't.
a dirty one at that.
And her response was, "You're a dirty tennis ball under yours too." I
Oh
wish
my
she would say it in
god.
a confessional, but I don't know when they're coming back for you. So that would work if Phaedra was a rumor that she was getting fired, but
Pinky, we have some work to do. So
yes.
so after it was Phaedra versus Pinky, it seems like out of nowhere, Angela and Pinky start arguing. And Angela's like, "You seem bothered, like you're like bothered or whatever." And Pinky's like, "Nothing about you could ever bother me."
Yeah,
Okay, well,
and
you seem bothered, and they like go back and forth about not being bothered by
but
each other.
did you feel like Angela was saying you're bothered by me? I thought she was saying you just
No,
seem bothered in general because
that's exactly
you're
what she was
speaking to
saying.
everything that doesn't concern you.
And her energy was weird.
Yeah.
How do I say it? Not combat like, she just had a little attitude, I feel like. The way she was
Aggressive.
presenting as I was trying not to say that.
Oh,
I was trying not to say that. She yeah, the way she was presenting the information about
yes.
why Kelly and Shamia weren't coming, and she, like, wouldn't drop it, and then K Michelle not coming, and Angela's like, "Are you good?"
Right.
And
Like, what's
Pinky
wrong with you?
yeah, what is this attitude about? It's just like, "I would never be bothered by you." Like, Angela's like, "I literally didn't say that, but since you wanna do this, I'm not bothered by you either." Uh, and then the most beautiful back and forth begins. So, "You're not a threat. We could go dollar for dollar, bitch." And then Angela said let me read what she said bitch
Yeah,
stands
what was
for.
it that's pulling
Best
yourself
in
up by your
taking control.
bootstraps? I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah. Bitch stands for best in taking control of herself. Angela, please. I wish you wouldn't
yeah,
have said that. I'm gonna
yeah,
pretend
that
like you
yeah,
didn't, and let's
I
carry
agree.
on. Now, I am going to read what they said to each other, and I want you to tell me what was your favorite insult that was said once I'm
Okay.
done. I'm a bad bitch. A bitch that don't pay her bills. How many houses do you have left? You can't touch the money I make. I could throw a rock and hit 10 people you owe. I own multi-million dollar businesses, multi-million dollar bills. I have a lot of money. My husband is paid. You cancel Christmas for your employees. Turn your fan on. You're sweating. You owe everybody. I owe you a new lace front. Okay, Mr. Clean, don't do it, Papa Smurf. I owe you some veneers. Your teeth commingle. They're incestuous. You're in menopause. You can kiss my ass. You're a hating ass bitch. I'm out of here. And then Pinky was like, I'm not going anywhere, actually. Your husband don't even like you. Well, we don't have a live-in wife in the basement. You're not attractive. Take all that off and you look like a boy. Damon.
Baby, when they didn't catch that reference.
What? I didn't catch it.
Oh,
What is that? Like,
I am a boy, Damon, from, what's that movie from? Oh my gosh. He's
no,
saying,
tell
he goes,
me.
"I am a boy, Damon." Wait a minute.
Because I didn't catch it either. I'm like, who's Damon?
Hold on.
And who's that? Phaedra is like, any Damon I know is a very nice looking man.
It's
So I
on
don't know.
it's from Friday. Hold on a
Oh,
second. I think Cat Williams says it to yes. Cat Williams says it to Terry Crews's character. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm pretty
Not
sure.
me being a bimbo with them and not catching it.
No, I'll forgive you for it. It's Friday After Next. And he was Money
Friday
Mike.
After Next. Oh,
Yes.
I don't know that one very good. Um,
Hold on a
okay.
second. I might be able to. Oh, you can't. I thought it was gonna play. But it's just the GIF. Emma Pie.
Okay, we'll have to look that up after. So, what was your favorite part of that?
Her saying I could throw a rock and hit 10 people you owe. I said, baby.
10 people, not 1, 10.
Then you canceled. Second, you canceled Christmas for your employees. Oh yeah, because Pinky's been accused of not paying her employees. Now it might have been because of the CFO, but I don't know. But yeah, she's been
I
accused of
just
not.
saw that. He got
Yeah, yeah.
indicted, right?
Yep. Yep.
Ooh.
I hope that doesn't bring her in and then it comes out that she was operating not ethical. I hope not.
I gotta tell you, it looks so bad for her. Sorry, we'll get back to the insults,
No, go
but
ahead.
it's
No,
like
go. But
it's nonstop to the point where like I don't even try and like keep up with it or necessarily even read like
mhm.
articles about it because I'm like, oh, there's another one. And she already named like 5 on one of these episodes, but
Yeah.
in real time, they keep popping up. And I'm like,
Yes.
how did we get here? Like, I know she got really successful and big like really quickly, but
Yes.
I guess I'm like, maybe this is where her husband's saying, "Oh, she's so dominant, whatever. She like doesn't want to ask for help." Because
Yeah.
how is it that he's got his own restaurants that are super successful, multi-million dollar businesses, my husband is paid, whatever, and you're like doing your own businesses, but you aren't asking him like for any advice or guidance or something to like you're like I'm going to do it myself, which I get, but I guess like at the first sign of something going wrong, wouldn't you be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm in a little over my head here. Advice, something." But it's like she just
Mhm.
keeps it all to herself to the point that you're about to file for bankruptcy
Bankruptcy.
without telling him. I don't know.
I think it's because she was successful first and ego.
Oh, before his
Yeah,
restaurant.
I'm if y'all fact check me, but I'm pretty sure Slutty Vegan was before him.
Okay,
Because remember
okay.
she started in her home or somewhere like that, and then it became
Yeah, yeah.
I think
The food
that
truck and then the brick and mortar.
she opened too many too fast.
Mhm.
It was like, "Oh, this," like, and then it became overwhelming instead of focusing on, okay, maybe having 2, maybe having
Yeah.
it was like, "Did Imma dominate," which is great, but then look what happens. And again, I think she thinks that if we hear she's gotta file for bankruptcy, that discounts the work she did. No, it's life. It
Mhm.
happens. I don't look at anyone for filing bankruptcy, for going broke, and then doing it again. Life happens. But I
Yeah.
think her ego won't allow her to just say, "This is where I'm at." It's always, "But I am rich." For her Pinky, again, we know, and everybody doesn't know, but even if you found out later, going bankrupt doesn't mean you're broke. You, in actuality, could be rich. A lot of rich people do it.
Mhm.
However, for you to be going through what you're going through right now and to say out of your mouth, "I should have bought your foreclosed properties," is insane to me.
Crazy.
And Angela
Crazy,
was
Pinky.
on her when she told her teeth were incestuous, how? Because they were on top of it. Pinky was so frazzled, she got up to leave. Anytime a
Yes.
grown person says, "Kiss my butt," and turns around for somebody to kiss it, I was like, "Oh, you lost." Pinky, I feel like you lost, baby.
Yeah, because she was like, "I'm literally out of here. Kiss my ass." And what did Portia say? I mean, Phaedra?
Drew was
She was like,
oh,
"I need for that to be a rump roast or
oh,
something.
yes,
Like, if you tell
yes.
me to kiss
Well,
your ass,
she
I'm
looked
like,
like she wanted to
don't
pull it
do
out.
this."
She looked like she wa
I can't. Oh my
That it was
god.
so good. She said, "I can throw a rock and hit 10 people you owe.
Amazing.
And then, you know what pissed me off? Madness, Sadness, and their friend coming from the pool. Because now you want to be, because the action is over there, so the cameras are there. And now
Their
you want to make
cameras
sure you're in.
left them. They
Bye.
had cameras at the pool. They were like, "Oh no, we got to do all hands on deck up there."
All
Yeah,
hands on
so then
deck.
you guys just saunter in. Are you kidding me? But
And
you said you weren't coming up here because you couldn't take a shower and you didn't
thank
have
you.
glam, and yet here you are. Are you fucking kidding? No, get out. Get out.
Yes.
You don't get to
And
come up
Kelly
here and
saying, don't go low. Girl, shut up. Like,
shut
you
the
don't
fuck
get to
up.
have, you don't even know what was said before you got here. And I was in a situation like that one time. In Clubhouse, and somebody had came really nasty
Mhm.
before another person had entered the room, and the other person entered the room as I was responding to that person. So the person entering the room is like, "No, don't do that." And then I
That's
was like,
crazy.
"You don't know what's." I text them, "You don't know what's going on," only for them to call me and be like, "Oh, my bad. Yeah, shut up. Like you don't know what's go." So when they came up, girl, that would have set me over. I'd have been like, "Girl, don't, girl."
You're about to be next. Shut up.
Yeah,
You want some of this?
because it's not gonna be nothing nice over here.
So
Like,
annoying.
how dare you kept talking about don't go low. Girl, if I was going
Go
low, I
back
would
to
talk
your
about you.
outhouse. Exactly.
Go back to your outhouse. If I was gonna go low, I would be talking about you.
You
And
worry
quit.
about your husband going low, talking to Tasha K over there. You worry about that. That's what I would be worried about if I was her. Because that is not somebody you want your enemy talking to.
No. I said, see, I would have had something for if Kay had it, but good thing Kay just kind of reserved, because I was like, oh, I'd have had something for all of them if they have something to say, and it would not have been pretty.
And
Like,
then Kay,
tiptoeing over here.
yeah. And it's like then Kay came up there and then she like left again. So it's like, what did you come up here for? Why didn't you just go straight to the
Yes.
house if you like didn't want to be seen? You just have to
Right.
tell everybody like, don't bite, please, please, please. This is so annoying. I don't like it when people do shit like that. It's for attention.
Do you think the producer said you guys need to go over there?
Yeah, probably.
But even still, the way they
Probably,
came
right?
in, they should have played that so much better. It was so obvious that, like, y'all contributed nothing to this scene at
You
all.
should have come as soon as you heard them getting loud up there. But you waited till the damn end when they're basically like, after all that, they're like, I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with you. Okay. Oh, and
And
then
it's over now.
exactly, just like that. But I forgot at a certain part in there, I don't remember what Angela said. She said a lot. And Pinky's like, I can't believe that you would say that stuff about my business when you knew what are you crying about? And Angela's
What,
like, I don't give a fuck about your businesses.
baby,
What you
I
got
was
going on? Why would
living.
I care? Don't cry now.
I
Don't cry
was
now.
living. Angela didn't
What?
fake it. I don't care. I said,
You just said you should
finally.
have bought my foreclosed homes. Why would I
Right.
care about what you got going on now? You're so rich, multi-million-dollar business. My husband is
Right.
paid. La, la,
When
la,
she
la.
said you can't touch the money I touch, I said, you don't think if Angela was able to lose $2 million of her own money,
Okay.
of her own, she didn't say her and Charles, she said her own. You don't think Charles Oakley, the Oak, has
Sh-
millions?
She's touching money over there.
Yeah.
You
She
you
just bought
probably
another property.
in secret.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
Just
you off, but yeah,
saying
like,
shit. No, I was done. Like
I'll touch more. Yeah, you'll touch more. I'll touch more. I touch more money than you, and you owe more than me. When she said, you owe with your foreclosure, and Angela ate her like, I owe nothing. They got them. Like, what do you mean? I
that's the
don't owe
whole
them
thing.
anything.
What are you talking about?
That's what that's about.
You owe. That's why the word "owe" is on your mind. You know
Yeah.
you owe all those people. That's why, like, why are you saying like this is so weird, Pinky?
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
do appreciate your participation.
Me
You
too.
tried your hardest. Good hustle, but,
You
you do
said
have
good
to
hustle.
practice more. Yeah, yeah, I
And
liked
then
what
she
I saw.
left when she got up and walked out with the other ladies.
Yeah, she had to get a Gatorade. It really took it out of her, you know?
Took the win. I said, Pinky wasn't, no matter how, this is why I believe the girls, the new girls, when they say, I wasn't ready. I believe when people say it's a whole new ball game.
Because how do you even prepare for that? I don't
Yeah.
think you can. You just have to
No,
go in there, see what it is, and be like, "Whoa, shit. Oh my God, okay."
because they'll throw something at you that you have to respond to. And you're like, where did this even come from?
Mhm. Yeah,
And no matter whether they like them or not, we're dealing with vets. Portia,
yeah.
Phaedra. Angela was a vet in a former life.
Oh my God, yeah, I did not expect that from her at all. And I already liked Angela, but I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
I am impressed."
And when she said you got menopause, hey, 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 that's not an insult. You too
Just
will
look
go
at
through it.
everyone at this table, like, what are you saying? Shut up.
Everybody,
That's such a stupid thing to say.
you can start
Be like,
perimenopause in your
"You're on your
30s. So, like,
period."
yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're all women here, like, I don't
How is that
understand.
an insult?
I don't have any control over that.
Yeah, yep, I am. So that means I got some age on you. So listen up, grasshopper. Like,
What are we
don't come.
talking about?
I'm in menopause.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
would have
send you one of
done
my fans so you can cool some of them debts off because they seem to be burning your ass up. Okay, like
exactly.
oh, Angela could have kept going, but Pinky
I'm
wasn't
sure she
ready.
could have.
Pinky was trying. She fought a good fight. She fought the good
She
fight of faith.
did. That's why I said good hustle,
You
So,
said good,
okay.
good
She's
hustle,
not
Queen.
gonna get she knew. That's why when she got up and then she was like, "No, I'm not leaving." Good. Yes, sit your ass back
She took
down
the
because
note
if you
before.
had
Yep.
left, mm-mm, don't do
Drew
that.
said.
You have to stay right here.
Drew said, "I've never seen somebody do that before."
That's right. Because if they get up, they're gone. Pinky said,
You
"Actually, you know what? I don't care that I'm losing. I will not give up.
give up.
I will
Yes,
go down
and
fighting."
that's what makes her
Now
a
I'm gonna
good
start
businesswoman.
crying.
Yeah. Yeah, she tried to flip it. And then I felt like she was gonna cry to get sympathy, but when Angela said, "I don't give a F," she was like, "Oh, that's not gonna work."
Yep. Not right now. Not after all that.
Yeah.
No.
"You should have bought
Angela's
my
like,
homes."
"Yeah, I don't wanna argue with you. Like I said, your energy was off, so I was just asking."
Like, "You
Like,
seem bothered." Not but did you
you
notice how
seem bothered.
Pinky ooh, Angela ate her up when she said, "Your answer, like, screams insecurities or something," because Pinky immediately went to Angela's, "Looks, there's nothing on you about you or something for her that makes me bother." Angela wasn't I didn't even pick Angela wasn't even talking about herself again. You went
No.
straight to her, "Looks, oh, you bothered, ma'am."
Very bothered. You're showing signs of being
Yeah,
bothered.
of being
So,
bothered. Ooh, I was
yeah.
like, you went right to her looks, and I like how Angela said, "Yeah, mhm, based on your answer." I was like,
And
"Get
it's
her, Angela."
right, and it's also like, this was so stupid, but I loved it because you were bothered about stuff that had nothing to do
Nothing
with
to do
you
with you.
at all. And you're like, "Oh, yeah,
Nothing.
I'm gonna let, Shamia and Kelly use my place or whatever." Like, great.
Great,
So
that
what
the
are we
good
talking
friend.
about? Yeah, what are we talking about here then?
And then she's gonna decide Pinky was gonna decide if she was gonna stay with K. Michelle or Cynthia. I was like, "What's the
You're
okay?"
not gonna
Like,
decide
okay.
it. You're not staying with me. You
Like,
can go stay with Kay if you want to. If I'm
'cause
Cynthia, I'm
that's
not
your
staying.
girl.
Yeah,
Because you
that's
just
your girl.
came
You're
for
taking up
me.
for her.
Yeah,
Right. Mm-mm. Cynthia seems so annoyed. She
she did.
started getting up and, like, serving them, like,
Yes,
even
yeah,
though there was staff to do it. She's like, I can't. I told them specifically not to do this here in
on this
Dallas."
trip, and she
They were
is.
like, "Well, we'll straighten it out in Dallas."
Yeah, no, we're
No.
not 'cause not at my event. Oh, baby, when Angela said you throwing like, basically, you shouldn't have been doing a like, you should have been doing charity, like, because I was like
I love this show.
Angela was
I love
just
it.
getting her, getting her, getting her, getting her, getting her. I said, "Oh,
Excellent.
Pink, come on, Pink. You still got time to recover."
Pinky, I'm rooting for you.
Yes. And
I
like you said, but
actually
thank you
am.
for participating. At least you're participating, not just in your confessionals.
I fear that you've chosen the wrong side.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why you did that because you didn't have to. K. Michelle, too.
Speaking of
Um,
that, I was Portia saying in that interview about her, like, coming at Drew. It annoyed me on the I feel like a lot of the girls I feel like Kelly did that with Drew last year, then all of a sudden at the reunion, Drew was like, "We were both going through a divorce and the same thing. I thought we could have bonded." But Kelly immediately went after Drew.
mm,
Shamia went after Drew. Um, when they were on that sprinter and Kay was like, "I don't know," and Kay Michelle was like, "Oh, y'all are friends." Instead of saying, "Girl, I'm not his friend, we talked in the DMs." I don't know that man. It was like, "Girl," and when they showed the flashback of her saying, "Hey, nice to see you," I might think they were friends too or friendly.
yeah,
Like,
you do know him. You
eh,
may not
like, I don't
know
know
him,
that
know
man.
him. You know of
It
him.
really
He's
I
not a
like how Drew was
stranger.
thank you. And I like how Drew was like, "Well, anyway, he enjoyed
Yeah,
you."
she's like, I'm not doing
'Cause
it.
y'all stay coming on Drew's now, do I think Drew is acting? 1000%, but also,
Poor Drew. She's just such an easy target.
she's
And
such an
she's
easy target.
oh my god, and that judge was like, "I don't care if you're gonna be homeless. You
Get out.
got to get out of that house by May 31st. Figure it out." It's not
Like,
funny.
it's
I
not
just
funny, but it
oh my
it
god.
like but I
Ralph
did
is
kinda like
so evil. I'm telling you, he's done something so sinister. He has, like, friends on the other side or
that's
something.
what I
I
was
don't
wondering.
understand, like, how he's got this. He put a hex on Drew. He got the Etsy witches, like, because it doesn't make sense. W
Either that or I said, "What's going on with the judges in Atlanta?" Because Kim Zolciak just lost temporary physical custody.
That's true.
I was like, "What's going on?" Or are they just I wanna say that they're away for work, that's all. I wanna say that they're working, that they're not neglecting their children. But Croy
I
said
definitely could see that with Drew. Kim Zolciak, I don't know what she be doing
she
over
went
there,
back to
like,
she did them
I
2 reality shows.
okay.
But even still, I still feel like Croy said the same thing that happened in Drew's case, that the kids missed their therapy sessions, and, that's the same thing that happened in Drew's case, and I'm like, "Are y'all not taking this seriously?"
It doesn't seem like it.
At all.
And that's really upsetting because, like, I don't understand how you could not. It's the most serious thing.
Yeah, these are your children. Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. Any final thoughts about Atlanta?
I'm enjoying it, I'm gonna say that proudly, I'm enjoying it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I won't even get on the people who are saying they're not enjoying it because you know what? People are allowed to not enjoy things. Um, yeah, that's what I'll say about that. That's my ranting and raving. I could say a lot more, but I
Yes, I
don't think
like
I
that.
should because I think it will just turn into me just rambling. Um, I think, okay, like, I don't like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because I think it's not good.
Mhm,
And so
agreed.
some people do think it's good. I disagree with that, but just they could think that I'm crazy for enjoying they seem to think that I'm crazy
Yeah,
for enjoying Real Housewives of
as of
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
So, okay, agree to disagree.
Yeah,
Agree to
I
disagree.
like that, agree to disagree, yeah.
Um, Taria, do you have a ranting and raving?
If you say that you're a Housewives super fan, you are Bravo down to your Gucci socks, but you just can't get into Potomac and Atlanta, I know who you are. And I'm talking about you've never I'm not talking about even if I'll even maybe I don't know if I would give you a pass, but maybe I could give you less of a side if you said, "Oh, recently." I still would probably give you a side eye, but I might would, but if you are proclaiming to be a Bravo super fan again, and of New York, and you want to watch The Golden Life and all that, but you say that you just could never get into Atlanta and Potomac, I fear I know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's my rant because I get tired of seeing it. I just can never get into it. I just can never get into it.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
very
Wait,
unpopular opinion. I'm sick of Kyle. I know people are sick of Dorit. Dorit's not my favorite. I don't care that she stay on Kyle's neck. Go harder. Stomp a little harder.
I'd love that. Is it an unpopular opinion to go
Yeah,
against
people are.
Kyle?
A lot of
I
people
can't
are siding
stand
with
it.
Kyle and them with the Dorit of it all at the reunion. From on my side of the internets, people are. Yeah.
Well,
Mhm. Mind you, Kyle just told Andy some things aren't for the cameras. And somebody made a good point on Twitter.
what did he say
Robin,
to that?
I think he asked Dorit, how do you feel about Kyle not sharing? So somebody met Cool Dre or Andre on Twitter. I, I followed them, made a good point and said Robin lost her whole, I'm paraphrasing, Robin lost her whole job for not sharing something that happened off camera with her and Juan. And Kyle can tell Andy some things aren't for the camera. He
Different
pivot to
rules for
Dorit.
different people.
Yeah.
And
So
it's,
yep. That's part of my rant. Yep.
oh my God, it's so irritating.
Yeah.
It's not even like trying to hide it, you know?
Yes.
And it's to
Yes.
the point that like you have other housewives. I know they're pissed. Wasn't that Dolores that was like, well, yeah, just different people. Some people
Yep.
can do things and some people can't. Look at Beverly
Yeah.
Hills.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, so y'all see it too. And y'all are
Yeah.
pissed.
And I want to be in their group chats talking about
Me
it.
too. I love that. So they
Mhm.
probably, yeah, I need to be in those group chats. I need to
Yeah.
see
Like
what's
what?
being said because it's about Kyle.
Yeah.
Obviously, Beverly Hills as a whole, but I feel like when it's said in that context, yeah, you mean Kyle.
Yeah.
You're not
Exactly.
gonna
You mean,
say it because that's gonna mean trouble for you.
yeah.
And you know
Yeah.
it.
Everybody else got to bare their souls or come with something again. But now you could not talk about Morgan and not mention her on camera and not talk about, go into your stuff. And then you got Teddy on 2 T's and a twat pod something and talking about Dorit. And it's like, girl, girl, do you sure you want to do that?
No, but she just does shit. I don't mind that though, I will say, because I don't like to read either.
That's fair.
But Teddy, I don't like
I
her
just,
either.
I was just gonna say I don't like Teddy. And that's why I'm like, how dare you? Just the thought of
But
her talking is annoying to me.
yes, fair, fair.
Like, ugh, but yes.
Oh, Taria, thank
Enjoying
you for
Atlanta.
being here. Yes,
Thank you for
yes.
having me.
Thank you. It's always such a fun time talking to
Yes, it is.
you. Let everyone
Well, I'm
know where
saying
they
yes, it is. Like talking. Yep, it is a fun time
yeah,
talking to me. Yeah.
it is. Let everyone know where they can find you.
Instagram at WeGo, WEIGO podcast, Twitter and X the same. Come on over to YouTube, same name, WEIGO podcast, where we talk all of the things. And then the podcast itself, you can find wherever it is you listen to your podcast, what else is going on. I do drop episodes, like sometimes when I do my YouTube videos, that a little bit of Bravo, a little bit of pop culture, a little bit of, I do what's called a pop of politics. I will drop that on the podcast feed as well, so we can all stay connected. So you can find me there too.
Perfect. And I'll link all of that in the show notes, as well as my stuff at Mainly Raven on Instagram and Threads, patreon.com/bitchesbetter for ad-free video and bonus episodes. I'm going to throw a hot topics bonus episode over there this week because there's like some stuff happening and I feel like I just need to do that separate from everything else.
Yeah.
Um, I will be back again to talk to y'all soon. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?